win $10,000 in cash or a convertible Jaguar. Just go to SaveIt310.com, pick yourself up a lanyard like this. What could go wrong lanyard? Definitely got that sucker in the Jag, just saying. You can also grab a sticker. What could go wrong there? We have the It'll Be Fines. We got all kinds of stickers. We still got the t-shirts in stock, but my favorite are these two new products. Straw hat. American straw hat. And if you look, it's got a jet outline on it. Check that out. How stinking cool is that? I love these things. We also now have cleaning products that are also aviation certified by Boeing, so they can be used on all your airplanes, and if it's good enough for jets, definitely good enough for your car. This one is our bug out bag. It's got 3 towels. You got some bug cleaner. You got some window cleaner that's safe for plastic, Lexan, and those. And tint. It won't mess with your tint. And we also have a rinseless wash that you can actually wash your entire car with. It just takes a tiny bit. And we did the entire Elvis jet with less than one of these bottles like this. And that jet is huge. So, SaveIt310.com. Go see if you can't win yourself $10,000 or that convertible Jag. There is a free option. Just go on there, check out all the details. Let's get back to saving this airplane. Thank you so much. This is the Lightning Bug, the world's smallest twin-engine airplane and also the world's largest RC airplane. And yes, that's a seat where somebody actually flew in this thing. Today, we're gonna see if we can't hear some life out of this sucker for the first time in about 8 years. The story behind it is, there was a guy with terminal cancer in 2017, and well, he's a redneck with a welder. He had about $4,000 as a budget and built this completely from scratch and completely from RC airplane parts. These are RC airplane engines. The fabric that is on this is all RC airplane stuff. The wood that this is made out of, all RC airplane stuff. Come on over. Even the controls right here, all that is RC airplane stuff. Apparently, I'm told it set some altitude records. It also could not stall and fall out of the air. It's all hand-built and custom, clearly. And the guy is my hero, because he has got bigger kahunas than I will ever have. And I don't know the first thing about RC airplane engines, but I know a guy that does. And his name is also Jimmy. How cool is that? Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Look at this.
See you, Jimmy.
We got like Jimmy squared. So you guys have seen him before. This is Vinyl Wrap Jimmy. He is wrapped the Elvis jet, 1,100 square feet of vinyl on that sucker.
That's right.
Man. And by the way, great job. Everybody absolutely loves it. They still think it's paint.
Great.
He's also wrapped a few of the airplanes, did some stuff, and we've got another airplane that he's going to be doing some vinyl work on. But today is not about that. Oh, and I forgot, we went RC airplane flying with him with the big stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a sad day at the beginning,
Yeah, well,
before we got there.
Yep.
But that happens. Walk me around. I have no earthly idea what we're looking at, so walk me around.
This is a 170cc DLE engine. It's two-cylinder, two-cycle, two-stroke engine is what it is. Super, super simple. The way they basically operate just has a diaphragm in the carb that once it starts running, it just pumps the fuel up. So there's no fuel pumps or anything like that to worry about. That's what works.
Oh, interesting.
Today, on our efforts to get it running, that'll be the only thing that worries me. If it's sat too long and they've dried out.
Oh, like the rubber diaphragm
yes,
in there?
you'll probably have a hard time getting it to keep fuel coming up to it, but it is surprising how long they can sit. I've had motors that we pulled out of storage up to 5-6 years and they fired right up. So hopefully that'll be the situation here. We'll see. We're going to definitely give it a try. But super, super simple. That's really it. There's just one feed from the tank into the carb. There's a vent that's left open on the tank so that it doesn't, develop a vacuum and suck the tank, into a ball. And that's really basically it. As long as we have spark coming to it, which there's an ignition box back here.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
that we're going to have to plug power into. We're going to plug a 6-volt battery into it.
an RC battery.
Yep, it's an RC battery. These are made to run basically on six volts of power is what they run on.
Okay.
And then it's timed to the motor for the firing order.
So is that what this wire right here is a pickup?
Correct. Well, so what this
So
does,
Silas, come on over here and let's show you this.
so you can see, and we've got a little bit of corrosion, but basically
So this is a
that tells it
pickup right here.
when to fire as it's coming around. There is a
Is it right there? A little metal piece?
Yeah, exactly. So
this is
when it gets
aluminum and that's steel.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So that's
let's
when
do
it
that. See that
tells
little
it when to
circle?
fire.
Right there. So this is an induction pickup that has a magnet in it. So when that little piece of steel goes across this, the magnet in there picks up a field and it goes and pulses, which then sends a signal to the magic box in the back that then tells the spark plugs to go, hey, spark.
Exactly. And that's really it. They're really super simple engines, so there's not a whole lot to figure out on them. And that's about it.
Anything that worries you?
Well, the only thing that I'm seeing is that these props are looking a little bit worn here on these tips, which could be an issue. So if we get her running today, I don't recommend we keep any real high RPM on it for extended periods of time, because we could have a prop grenade. If it fires up and runs really well, if it doesn't give us any issues, we may be worth throwing a couple props on it that we could actually come back out and run it up and everything. Actually, get them up to nice RPM. So we're going to find out. I think it's going to run personally.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really do.
Okay, because
everything looks.
There's a little bit.
Yeah,
there's good compression there.
Yeah. That's what the compression on them feels good. As I said, these motors are so simple that really, as long as you've got spark and fuel, they'll run. So. All right. And you've got your needle adjustments there, which we're not going to mess with that because it's obviously run before. We're just going to start it up and hopefully, it's set right. But you can do, you basically have a high idle and a low idle adjustment on it. Or I'm sorry, high RPM and low RPM adjustment on it, which is how you set your idle and your top end on it. If you were going to actually fly this thing, which I was glad to hear you're not.
Yeah, I'm like.
You would want to actually get tacks and true these motors up so that, like at high RPM, they would be running at the same RPMs and everything to get them, synced up perfectly. Okay. You wouldn't want to get any odd yaws going on with it, so.
Sure, and
exactly.
Different RPMs, yeah. Mm-hmm. Would you fly this thing?
No, I would not.
That was really quick.
I would put my transmitter on it and fly a receiver.
Yeah, that's true. So I heard, I guess, Chase was telling me that the guy had like an iPhone or an iPad or something that he would use, and that's how he flew it, and it had an autopilot on it.
Yeah, that's odd because I'm looking and there is actual like push rods going to the controls off of the stick here and the pedals. Yeah. I'm wondering if he didn't have all that hooked up with his throttle servos, was how he was running the engines. And I've got to look in here.
Wait, so we're like right here? Wait, what is that?
No, that's for this.
Oh, so here's the throttles right here. Oh, these are broken. Well, that one seems to be working, but this plastic one's broken here. So yeah, you got rabbit and turtle.
Yep.
We want to go full rabbit.
Yeah, full rabbit.
Oh, this must be
These are the switches.
RPM?
Nope, this is the power switches. That's just simple power switches, probably for the ignition batteries in the engine. We're going to have to do some plugging in and figure out what powers what. If we have any issues with this old wiring, we can just direct plug it into the ignition box. It'll be live is all. If you flip that prop, it could start is what it is. These are so you can actually shut off ignition to it.
Okay.
So.
And do you see where a battery may have plugged in?
Well, we've got here's a plug in, and that's what I'm kind of looking at. We're going to have to dig here and figure out what goes where. I see a piece of Velcro here, probably where he had batteries at one point in time. So we're going to have to dig into it.
Okay.
And figure out what is what. I'm seeing this right here.
There's another one on this side.
Right, and there's another one on that side. Oh, I'm looking here already. So those wires are running into here. And then up to here. So he must have had his batteries.
Oh yeah,
he must have had his batteries mounted back here somewhere.
Because here's the other end of that wire and that plug is right here.
So.
Oh, and there's a big old spider right there in my face. Hey, buddy. How you doing? you're getting ready to have a little bit of wind. Hope you're okay with that. So, okay, so this is this cord that comes out over here, so something plugged into it.
So we've got this running up to here. Looking at where my ignition wire is coming out at. Got this tire up to here. Aha, right here. Okay, so here's the plug-in for up here. Now we got to get it to the ignition box. Figure out where he's.
Oh, I see. This one right here goes to this other gray wire that comes in inside here.
Right. So we're going to have a little bit of figuring out here. Let me grab some batteries and we'll put some power to it and see what comes out where.
Oh wait, there's servos back there on the.
Look at that. He does have servos on that.
Yeah, because he was saying he used all remote control stuff for servo.
You know what? that servo went to that trim tab.
Yeah.
That's what that went to. Was that trim
oh wait,
tab.
And it comes out right here. That's what this is. It goes into here. So this was the autopilot.
Yes.
The electric trim tab goes all the way back there.
Right. So this manually.
Interesting.
You had that. So the trim tabs. So it's basically like autopilot. I guess it just flew off of the trim and out there you see servos.
And on that side too.
For trims out there. Exactly.
Oh, interesting. So we got here. So this is the other one here, and there's a servo up in here, just like we saw over there. I bet that's what that other cord goes to, because it goes up into the wing.
Correct. You're right. That's what that's for, I bet. Because I'm seeing now the connection up for the engines, and he has another little voltmeter right here that'll tell you voltage. And
is that what that is?
That's going to the ignition box. Yep.
Oh, so I bet he can see it from down there.
Correct.
Because this is a display.
Yep. Correct.
Interesting. Now I noticed something while we were looking. Did you see what was on the tail? So let's come on around here. Okay, this is a squirrel moment. I've always wanted to have a fabric airplane with clear fabric on it. How neat would that be just to see all the inner workings as it's flying? Anyways, squirrel moment. What I really wanted to see is Best Innovation 2017 Grand Champion. What? I mean, Best Innovation is right. Oh yeah, look, isn't that just beautiful?
I know.
See, how cool would that be to have an airplane that was just clear fabric?
You think that's spruce, Jimmy?
Dude,
It looks
how
like
in the world would I know that?
It probably is.
Who?
I mean, it's built just like an RC airplane. It's just crazy.
Man.
It's not crazy. It's just crazy to think that somebody put themselves in it. that's the part that's crazy.
Yeah. It's only crazy because it worked.
Yep.
Man, well done, well done. All right, you gonna grab some batteries?
Yep.
Does this use, is this just a standard 2-stroke, so it just uses like a 50-to-1, like a weed eater?
Yep, exactly. Okay. We run, in these engines, we run Redline oil in them. It's kind of a high-end racing oil. Really good lubricating properties. And running them at a 40-to-1 ratio is what it is.
Okay. And DLE, you mentioned the DLE, that's a brand name.
That's a brand, correct.
Okay.
So basically all we need to, this is a voltmeter here. I can see the readout on it, but then I'm not seeing a line coming out of it. It should have an in.
Oh, I see.
Which we don't need a voltmeter. I mean, we can just plug the battery into it.
Oh yeah. I wonder if it's just comes out as an arm, a leg that comes out just to give you reference. Because it goes into this, doesn't it?
Where does this go? Right here. This wire, right here.
This red and black one?
Uh-huh.
Connects to this connector on the top right here.
Okay, and that's connected to this one of these gray wires?
Yeah, the one forward.
Okay.
So
let's follow that down. Let's
this one
trace
right
it down.
here. It's this wire right here.
Okay, so let's trace that down.
And it goes in there, and then goes to that. And this is sealed. I don't really want to break this open.
Well, I got a feeling that probably what we're going to end up doing is we'll just jump that. We'll just plug straight into here. We'll put a battery up here, and that way we'll just have power to it.
Okay.
That'll bypass, because we don't know what's going on inside of here without taking it apart. I don't know if it goes to there, what goes to where. So I'm assuming it would go to one of those batteries right there, because he probably.
I love all this assuming, probably.
He probably just had the
Most
batteries on him and just plugged into them right here, which we could try that. See?
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
I never would have thought about
He
that.
probably just had the batteries strapped in, into his pockets and plugged in, and then went from there. We can try that. We'll try that and see if it powers it up.
Because, yeah, you'd think there would be a slot or a place where a battery would go. Unless you're right, because there's Velcro under here, unless this was it right here and he just plugged it right into there. Because there looks like another, power. Oh, you know what? I just accidentally unplugged it, and there's 2 openings for this, so I bet they go to that.
So I'm looking here. He's got a little label on this. That is actually an RPM gauge. Believe it or not. I just found this little label on it.
Okay. Here, and that looks like
Found more wires.
a LiPo type.
Yeah, that's a balance port.
Yeah.
Is what that is. Those are different connectors. We're going to figure it out. Okay. I think what we're going to do, we're just going to jump and plug in directly right up here, where that plug-in's at. Should be right up here, and that's the right connector that we need to.
Do you need your little snips?
Nope. I think it will be quite all right. I've got some Velcro that I brought with me.
Oh yeah, look at that. That thing
That'll
just...
give it power, and we'll just Velcro this battery up here somewhere. So by all rights, she's live right now, which it's not going to do anything unless you would try to flip it and it's got fuel. So,
So, in theory, oh yeah, because it's got the RPM right on it. It's lit up now.
Okay. So yep. So
Silas,
all right.
do you see this? Come on over.
Yep. So there's your RPM
So
gauge.
he's got the RPM gauge showing 0.
Okay, so we know that works then. So
we're going to try the same thing on this one.
We'll do the same thing on that one.
So I
your
think
plug-in's
this,
right there.
Yeah, I'll let you.
All right. So let's put some fuel in it. Ain't gonna do nothing without fuel.
So are we just going to put fuel in it, plug that in, and just freaking send it?
There's nothing else to it. It's that simple.
Let me call Chase, the museum guy, and be like, we've been here for 5 minutes. We're ready to give it a shot. It's 9:33, and we got started at like 9:15. If this actually starts this fast, will be the fastest will it start ever in history. Okay, here's the big question. How many blades, how many attempts of, throwing the prop do you think it's going to be?
Well, now you're asking stuff that can be hard to figure out. We should get life in it within 5 or 6 pops, I'm thinking. Yeah. That if it doesn't do anything in 5 or 6 pops, it's probably not going to. Without
I don't think he's ever seen a Jimmy's World episode. We don't give up.
Without further work.
We're going to make it start. All right, so this is a choke lever here. I see that.
Yes.
Okay, choke lever there.
So the starting procedure is you put on full choke.
Yeah.
And you're going to flip it until you get a fire out of it.
A ba-bunk.
Yep. And now what that's doing is it's sucking fuel up into the car, getting fuel to it. With the full choke on, the engine will not run. It'll turn over and stop. Once it does that, you're good to go. Take the choke off, and it's ready to run.
Are we able to prime this in any way?
We don't really need to. We want it. We would rather the diaphragm prime it if it will. If it won't, then we can go ahead and try that. But,
okay.
But yeah. We're gonna try it the manual way, because what happens? These engines will flood very, very easily.
Gotcha.
And then they'll get right on in, soak spark plugs. Then you're looking at a long wait before it'll run again, because everything's got to dry out.
You got to pull the spark plugs out. You got to clean them, dry them.
Exactly. We're going to try to avoid that if we can. So.
And my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, but how a two-stroke is very, very different than anything else. There's no oil in the engine, so the lubrication of the crankshaft and, everything that spins comes from the oil that's in the fuel. So you mix a little bit of oil in the gas that you put in the gas tank, and then this carburetor sucks it down into the crankcase area here, and it lubricates everything. And then there's a little valve, a reed valve. Is that what they call it on these?
Reed valves.
Yeah, there's a reed valve. It's basically just a flap in there that whenever it sucks it opens, and when it pressurizes it closes. That's all it does. And it'll suck all that fuel air mixture into the cylinder, and then whenever it goes up, it sparks. When it goes down, it blows it out of the exhaust and then sucks it in, sparks, blows it out, sucks it in, so it just goes like this.
Exactly.
And that's why it's a two-stroke.
That's two-stroke, that's exactly.
So
yeah.
up, down, 2 strokes. Whereas a regular airplane, car engine, 99% of every other thing is a 4-stroke engine. So the come up and the explosion, well, I'll start with the intake. It comes down, sucks all the fuel in from an intake, which would be like right here, and then it comes up, compresses it, sparks it, it goes bang, makes noise, and then comes down and it's spinning everything under power, comes back up, blows out the exhaust, what's left, and then it all starts over again with the intake. So it's a suck, squeeze, bang, blow, and this one is a thank you, ma'am, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
That's just a get right after it.
Basic as it gets. It just doesn't get any more basic than that.
All right, well, let's put some fuel in it. Let's start.
All right.
Well,
Somebody's going to have to hold this can for me.
Okay.
Because I'm not used to fueling an airplane. It's 4 feet in the air.
Oh, wait, where do we fuel it from?
Right there from the fuel line.
From right here?
Yep.
Oh, where you pulled it off.
Yep, we're going to pump it straight into the tank.
Weird. So there's no gas cap on this thing?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, that's a new one. I see the fuel.
You see fuel going in?
No, it's not going anywhere. It's right here.
That's what I could tell by that pump.
Is it not vented?
May not be. Well, we have hit our first problem, Jimmy.
Okay.
See what's going on here.
Now, is that a vent right there? No, that connects to where you were just at. So that must be the vent right there then.
All right, let's see if it likes. That's the same line I was running into because it's just a T.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see with that off if it likes it. If it likes it better.
All right.
Make sure we don't get fuel. All right. So, yep, that's what it is. That bit needed. I don't know why it's not going into the tank though.
Well, you think mud dauber or something, but it's clear line, so we should be able to see.
Yeah. They
Oh, you know what? You don't think that this is clogged real bad right there?
could be. We're gonna.
And there's, oh, that's just a junction. No, this is the other line. And this one coming out is the vent.
Let's try running into that fill there. I don't think that's going to make a difference, but we're going to try it. This one here, so we're not pumping fuel out. There we go.
Does it like that?
Yep.
Well, that doesn't seem to make any sense.
Yep, I can see fuel going into it.
That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. That tells me that we might have a clog right there from here to here.
Okay.
So we're going to check that. I brought a little bit of fuel line with me, so.
Dude is prepared. Oh yeah, you can see the fuel coming into the tank.
Just a side note, to give you a little idea on these engines. I've got a buddy of mine that he works for a drone company, and they're making these things where the military is flying these things for up to 4 and 5 hours at a time.
Oh wow.
Non-stop flying. They're running them at about quarter throttle, and they just sip fuel. I think he said they've got them carrying like up to 5 gallons of fuel, and they'll fly for like 5 hours.
Wow.
Yep. It's pretty impressive.
All right, so we think we have enough fuel in here to.
We're gonna have to check that because I got a feeling there's a clog in there somewhere.
Okay.
Because that wasn't too good.
Are we going to do the same on this side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't need to fill them up all the way. It's like I said, they sip fuel, so.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to get your fuel back out of here once.
Okay, so.
Or maybe that's what he just used to fill the tank, was that thing.
Yeah, it could be. Let me slip this one back onto here so we don't lose it.
I got to admit, this is a pretty sweet setup on this gas can.
Yeah. It's a lot better than.
Yeah.
The fuel going in there? Yep.
That would be insane if this these actually started up. Bam, bam. What do you think it'll sound like with this sweet dual exhaust?
It's going to quiet it quite a bit. When you came and heard my planes, they're running these canisters on them, so it quiets them down quite a bit. When they have the straight mufflers on them, they're pretty darn loud.
Huh.
The canister setups also tend to make the motors run a little more reliably at like your middle RPMs because they actually provide a little bit of back pressure. So you're lower in your middle RPMs, they tend to run more reliably because it builds up back pressure, which pumps the fuel better to it.
Okay.
All right.
He hasn't even touched his tool bag yet.
So, there's one line here.
That. So we're gonna check that fitting first.
Yeah, I want to find out if this thing's got a clog in it. It's open. I don't know why it wasn't pumping fuel in there. It's open. So that's good.
Dude. I desperately want to go boom, boom, right here where we're at. So at this point, are we ready to see if it'll start?
Just about. Next thing, we need to figure out where the throttle is at on this
It's right
thing.
here. These.
Okay. And I want to check that as far as the travel on the carbs to make sure we actually are getting control of throttle. Because these will come roaring. If they come roaring to life at full power, it's quite a bit. We don't want that happening.
Is it? How you don't cut yourself with the razors that you use every day is beyond me.
Because I work with them every day. And it has happened, trust me. Boy, that fuel line is crusty.
You get the old, paper towel and electrical tape and Band-Aid.
Exactly.
Yep.
But keep in mind, I work with vinyl too. I've just wrapped.
Oh, that's true. We call those Mand-Aids.
Exactly.
Yeah, not Band-Aids. Those are Mand-Aids.
Exactly.
I believe I can fly. That's what this dude was singing when he was flying this thing.
Uh-huh.
Say, what is it? What's it powered by? Nicotine, caffeine, and
beer.
And alcohol. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know the guy. He, it was some sort of terminal cancer, and he knew he was terminal, had less than a year to live, so he
decided he was going for it.
Built this thing and lived that last year of his life with no fear at all, and did some amazing stuff. It is amazing when you have no fear what you can actually do.
Right.
Wow. Here, I'll hold that for you. I'm your assistant. Give me something to do.
All right.
Yeah. Pliers. Yes, doctor. He's ready to go. He's like, in case we needed to bypass everything. Oh, and it has a little filter in it right there. A little screen. That's cool. So is this one off of one of your aircraft?
Uh-huh.
And it looks just like a Fiji water bottle.
You know what? We were using Fiji water bottles for a long time.
Seriously?
Seriously. That's what we were using for a long time. I'm gonna go grab some zip ties out of my truck.
All right, check the throttle on it. It's at idle right now.
Yep.
And now it's at full speed.
Yep.
It's at rabbit.
Yep.
Turtle? Rabbit.
Yep, that's operating.
Okay.
Now the other one.
Is totally broken. Because
Is it?
it's at idle right now.
Uh-huh. It's froze up. Okay, it's working on this. Now, does that free it up on your end or no?
Yeah, it's freed up. I just can't push it because the cable's broken.
The cable's broke. Okay, so
So the handle part is broken, but I can pull it back to idle. So I just can't.
There you go. So you can't get any more out of it than that?
No, well, if I work it a little bit, I guess I could. Like that. But then I can go back to idle, which I guess is the most important thing.
Exactly. You're probably not going to be going really above half anyway, and you're getting to half at least.
Okay.
One thing when we start this, when we do get it running, I really don't want anybody standing in front or to the side of these props. If these tips would decide to give way, that's where it would go. And it could be a lethal shard. If you're anywhere back here behind it, because everything's going to go that way or just up and out, you know. I mean, I'm just saying I wouldn't want to see that happen. And this is what worries me. They're kind of old and frayed on the tips. So
Okay.
yeah, that's all.
All right. And
Safety.
you got some Velcro or what?
Yeah. So we're gonna
Zip ties.
zip tie this fuel line down so it doesn't rub on the exhaust, and then we're gonna attach these batteries. And then the batteries, what I want to do is we're going to we're basically plugging them straight in because we don't know how the wiring goes to the on-off switch to it. So our only way to shut the motors off if they don't shut off on their own at a full low idle is to unplug the battery, and then that'll shut it off.
Oh.
It kills the ignition to it. So we want it to where we can just pop the battery off and that's it. It shuts it off.
Gotcha.
Because in that we don't know what's going on with the wiring, we don't have it set up to a kill switch. See what
So
I'm saying?
can we plug the battery into those and then
We can try it
see
and
if
see.
that switch turns on and off?
We can try it. See,
Because if you got to reach up around here with this thing running, that's a...
well, I mean, I would be right here, and we'll just have the battery right here.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying. You know, because here's a good place to even hold the plane. You know what I'm saying? Or at least somebody here.
Okay.
You know, and you're good here. Because I'll be over there flipping the props to get it to start. Like I say, we're going to keep everything at low RPM. We're not going to be running this thing up too high. So let me just figure out a good place to put the battery. I'm thinking if we make ourselves a little Velcro strap right here, and that way it's just right here. You can just take it and pull the battery off. Okay.
Roger that.
I think that'll work.
I dig it like a garden.
I mean, this is all temporary anyway, right? This is just
Life is temporary.
isn't it? Yes, it is.
That would make a good shirt. Life is temporary. Fly an airplane.
Life is really temporary. Okay.
All right.
Hold that, and we'll plug that into there, and then that'll be our disconnect. I want to clip. Jimmy, let's clip this tie wrap right here just to loosen this up a little bit. That one right there, I'm thinking, give us a little more play on this connector. There we go. Perfect. That'll make that easy. So then just so you know, just a matter of just reaching up and going, that's it, okay?
And that'll kill it?
Yep, that'll kill it.
Because that goes through the spark box?
Exactly.
Roger that.
That's it. Once you just go boom, there's no more power to it.
Okay.
So.
And then we have this one over here now?
Yep, now we'll do the same thing to that one. Go get another piece of Velcro.
The welds on this are pretty good.
The what?
The welds.
Okay, so this is the power for it. So this one, we'll bring it right over to here. Yeah, I mean, really, all in all, I mean, it looks like an airplane. I mean, you know.
It's built pretty well. You can tell it wasn't built with jigs to be everything perfectly square, but
right. Okay. Plug in here.
and boom,
Boom.
it's on.
Power.
On.
So she's live
Okay.
for all intents and
So
purposes.
in theory, it could start
Yep.
right now.
In theory.
Okay.
Exactly. Yep.
So we'll just come up, boom.
Yep. Unplug them. Exactly.
That's unplugged right there. So now there's only one thing left to do, and that's take it outside
Yep,
and see if we can hear some noise.
We'll get Chase over here and see what she does.
Wow.
It don't weigh nothing, does it?
Oh my Lord. Let me see the weight, the total weight on this thing. Like, look. Just one finger. Pinky finger. That's all you need. This is the sketchiest. It's like some dude flew this thing like
I gotta feel this thing.
10 or 2. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That thing, it can't weigh 150, 200 pounds. I mean.
I think it was ultralight category, so it has to be less than 254 pounds.
Exactly. Jeez.
Wow.
Let's pull this thing outside and see if we can hear some life.
Are you gonna sit in it? What's your plan for working the throttles?
Working the throttles. Good Lord. I don't know if this thing will. I mean, it's literally a lawn chair.
Yes.
Wow.
That is a Walmart special.
Okay. Well, sure, why not? Oh, I don't know how to get in this thing. Yeah, this is. Okay, that's probably going to disappear. Oop. That didn't happen.
You know, Jimmy, I would feel a lot better if we tied this thing to something.
Fine.
The first thing we need to do is prime the fuel system. We do that by using the diaphragm in the fuel pump and spinning the propeller, which uses the suction inside the engine to pull the fuel from the gas tank up to the carburetor. So that's why Jimmy number 2 is spinning the propeller so much. I feel unsafe sitting here. It's like those props are right there. There's nothing right here. All I've got is my Z87.1 prescription flying eyes to protect me and anything that's coming at me. And there's spiders still on this thing. Jimmy makes it back with his gloves on because he was getting splinters. Now he can continue to spin the propeller to try to prime that fuel system. Will it work? Not exactly what we want, but we do see a little bit. I've never felt more vulnerable in my whole life.
You should. Right, you're on idle, right?
It is non-idle, affirmative.
All right. Go. She could come to life now because I've got to choke off.
1, 2. I see 20 RPM. Oh, there's a little something. Oh, come on!
Fired. She fired. Give it just a tiny bit. Heard it. It's trying.
I wanted to do a little something.
Jimmy has an idea to manually prime it.
You want me to crack the throttle?
Just crack it a little bit, yeah. We get her to come alive and start pumping.
$38 RPM. 42 on this. 51.
trying to.
All right, I'm seeing one thing already.
What's that?
One cylinder's firing, the other one's not. I just put smoke out of the right side, none out of here.
Okay.
Probably got bad spark plugs in it. Most likely,
Okay.
because I'm seeing smoke come out of the left cylinder, none out of the right. So we're probably not. Yeah, this cylinder's stone cold. So we probably got bad cards. You have to replace the spark plugs in it, most likely.
Okay.
Let's try this one.
Alrighty. I can.
So I'm just going to unplug this for now. We'll come back and readdress that.
Alright.
All right.
So it's at idle.
Let's just see if it primes up.
Alright. Oh, it's pulling fuel.
All right, it is.
The other one didn't do that.
All right. That one probably needs the.
Okay, yeah, see the fuel coming up right here. Almost. Keep going. A couple more times. And again. Yep, fuel's almost there. Fuel's getting there. Okay, fuel touched the carburetor. Now it should be in. Alright. So I'm on idle.
Give it just a little bit.
Alright.
It's in there. I can hear it.
We decided to pull it inside and check the spark plugs.
This is the easiest airplane ever to taxi. Got it. Okay. All right, we're here.
We believe the spark plugs are
there a
fouled out,
special
so we're going
way
to
to
pull
get
them
these
out
off
and
the-
check them to see how they look.
Okay.
Yeah, those, you want to have them in there. There you go. Go ahead.
All right. And this was a cylinder that was firing.
That cylinder was firing.
Ooh, yeah, she's wet.
Yeah.
Whew, that's some old nasty gas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, the spark plugs look rusty, but good.
Now we check for
Fly
spark.
out of. Ready?
Uh-huh.
And it's turned on.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's firing.
It's got lots of spark.
Spin it again real quick. See?
Oh,
Yep.
all right.
There you go. All right, so it's sparking. I think I got a bad diaphragm in this carb here,
Okay.
which is just sitting drying out.
So do we want to check this one
So,
for sparkage?
Yep, yep. Let's go ahead and put the plugs in it.
Okay.
I can hear it.
Yeah, it's pretty faint, but yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
All right, put this plug in and see if it fires better.
Hold on. About the same.
Okay. All right.
So we're putting these back in?
Yep. We'll put them back in. Go ahead and spin it.
Oh,
See what this one's doing.
I hear
Yep.
it.
Yep. She's firing. Okay.
Well, you really don't need to spin it very fast for it to get.
No, That's what I'm saying. That's why they generally start so easy. It doesn't take hardly nothing. They're sparking. If you get fuel to it, it should run. It's definitely hot.
Oh, see what? That was 10,000 times
easy,
easier.
easy peasy.
All right, so we just want to see if this thing is going to suck fuel up.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we're unplugged, no power to it.
Unplug,
so you're
no
good.
power. Hopefully we'll see some fuel coming up into this thing.
Yeah.
Golly, you're
Oh.
not kidding. In the perfect world, fuel would be traveling through that yellow fuel line any second. This isn't a perfect world, but it is Jimmy's world.
Anything?
Nothing.
Yeah. I think that diaphragm's bad in that carb.
Nothing.
Nothing. It's not even trying to suck it up.
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
So we got a bad diaphragm in this carburetor right here.
Yes.
And that's the diaphragm that's right here?
Right, exactly. Yep. They make a rebuild kit for him. It's easy, you know what I'm saying. But that's unfortunately what we're dealing with on that one. I can
Bummer.
tell you that. Bummer. So this one will not be running.
Not without.
Not without that carb being rebuilt.
There you go. Okay. Well,
Well, we know this one's pumping fuel.
yep.
So we know we're getting spark now.
Filled with eternal optimism and ignorant bliss, we go back outside to do it again. Step one is to prime the fuel system on this other engine by spinning the propeller over to pull the fuel from the gas tank up to the carburetor. Once we do that, then it's time to light the fire.
It's got fuel.
Now we have fuel, let's start it up.
There we go. All right, bring it back down a little bit. I think we're gonna get it this time. All right, give me some power, a little bit. All right. A little bit more throttle. Just a little bit. There you go. Okay.
Oh, it's wanting it. Ooh, it's wanting it. Oh, it's wanting it so bad. How's your shoulder?
It's right there. That's fine. It's just right there.
All right, I'm at idle.
All right.
Are you trying to run it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it back to run. I just gotta keep her to stay alive. When it fires, try feathering it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just
Okay.
to see. I mean, we're gonna try that. Something different. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Both sides are firing.
Oh,
it's right
there. Come on, girl.
I told you it'd run. We get fuel.
It kind of scared me whenever it's moving forward. That thing's got some thrust.
Oh,
Nice work! Heck yeah! That turned it a lot more than I ever in a million years would have thought that it would have had power enough to.
so you imagine you get 2 of them going.
Okay, all right, I'm a believer, man. Just that one was enough to where we were both holding on. And it was trying to turn this thing.
Yeah.
Dude, that was awesome.
72 tries.
Is that how many it was?
Yeah, on this engine.
What was it?
72.
72. What got it going was like when I told you, it kind of feathered that throttle forward.
Wait, we just got stats. The empty weight's 140 pounds, which I believe it. That is incredible. Well, on that note, Jimmy.
We got her going.
Got her going. Jimmy squared. That's fantastic. So thank you, Florida Air Museum here at Sun and Fun, for inviting us out, letting us mess with some of their airplanes that are in the museums that have an incredible history. But we're not done yet. We have one more that is, I'm looking forward to, Afterburner. If I'm honest with you, I have no idea what flavor these air fresheners are. Oh, dude, that smells good. It's like a, I don't know what that is, but that smells really good. It's like almost tropicalness. Oh, smells like the Bath and Body Works, one of their lotions. Okay, that's pretty good. Smell it.